Hello everybody, this is Loach with an L, not an R, coming to you with another game from the cheesy playlist. Here we have pRoRenson spawning in the leftly upperly position of Antigua Shipyards as the blue Protoss against Izq getting that purple Terran color in the bottom right hand corner. I couldn't help but laugh at the chat that is going on. The last game was the epic fail game that you can find in the epic fail, in which pRoRenson attempted to go straight for a Stargate and Fleet Beacon and defended himself with no units and just one cannon. And Izq just kind of walked in with Hellions and won. So that is what they are referring to there, and now we are going to see a cheesy attempt from one of these players. I'm not exactly sure which player it is going to come out of, but pRoRenson losing the last match has gone ahead and picked Antigua Shipyards for this match. I believe this was a best of 5 match perhaps, and this is game 4 or 3, I'm not entirely sure, but an early refinery from Izq. Not entirely standard here. We do not often see refinery before barrack, but we do not care about strategy right now. All we want to see is somebody be really cheesy. I smell parmesan and mozzarella in the air. The gateway is on the way for pRoRenson. No assimilator as of yet, and both players are scouting to the leftly-most position, but they are going to realize that they are in cross-map positions. An assimilator now on the way for pRoRenson, and Izq dropping down a backwards barracks. Very interesting, as I would have expected a kind of block-off considering the supply depot placement, but obviously not. I do not play Terran. It is absolutely terrible. I cannot play them. You saved my life. A pylon now on the way for pRoRenson as well, as both of the scouts are now going to start to arrive in their opponent's base. pRoRenson is going to see that there is an early refinery, and the barracks is just about finishing. Now there is that early refinery, so he's going to go ahead and try and take out that SCV. He's going to be unsuccessful so far. It is going to start to build a factory, so it seems like pRoRenson will be expecting the same sort of play that we saw in the last match, which was early Hellions. We just see a second assimilator and a cybernetics core now coming down from Izq. It is going to scout that pylon and see that he cannot proxy a barracks or anything within that gas, as I often see it happen. We see that pRoRenson is keeping his probe around Izq's base for as long as he can. A Marine is now out on the field, and the supply depot here as well. Another Marine in production now, so we are not going to see a reactor coming down on this barracks. So are we actually going to see Hellions? I would be interested to see where Izq is going with this. Is he going to build anything out of this factory just yet? No, but he is going to drop down a second refinery, so something with a lot of gas, obviously, as we do see now a starport. Where's the starport? Oh, a proxy starport is on the way for Izq in the late... Oh, well, pRoRenson would never ever scout there, so a proxy starport from Izq would tell me that Banshees would be on the way, and oh, that would be so very fun. We do see a 4-gate is coming out of pRoRenson, and he has put himself in a bad situation, because if these Banshees do in fact have cloak, then we are going to see that pRoRenson is going to have 0 detection, and is just going to have to wait until the Banshees are out of cloak. A proxy pylon from pRoRenson, and a supply depot in the gas for Izq. So we do see that pRoRenson is playing quite standard for a 4-gate. Izq is turtling up his base nice and well with that bunker. Stalker heading across the map now. Warp gate is about to finish. This SCV has been spotted, so pRoRenson is going to go ahead and take that one out. But yeah, there we see it. The cloaking field has begun, and the starport has finished, and a Banshee now in production. So proxy Banshee from Izq, winning the last game due to pRoRenson's epic fail, is now trying to take another game off pRoRenson via the means of epic cheesiness. So guys, you can already tell what's going to happen here. We are going to see cloaked Banshees against 0 detection. Super cheesy from Izq. The proxy Stargate of cloaked Banshees. We do see that the Stalkers are starting to mass outside of Izq's base. Are we going to see some sort of base race? It is possible, as we see now 4 Zealots are being walked in, but these 5 SCVs are already ready, already set to automatically repair. So we are going to see that the Zealots and Stalkers are now going to start moving up the ramp. They are going to be met by the bunker, which is instantly repaired. so it is going to take so much longer to be able to take down, losing a lot of Zealots, and in fact, taking them out of the bunker. That's an interesting move by Izq V there. And now the target fire on the Marines, probably a bad idea to take them outside of the bunker, but being able to hold his wall, biding him even more time to be able to get the Banshee out. The Banshee has done some damage, getting 5 kills, and now, as soon as Cloak finishes, he's going to move straight back in to be able to take out more probes, and the Stalkers of pRoRenson are exactly the target of Izq V. The big pro pool is heading straight towards Izq V's base, so it looks like we are going to see some sort of base race. Izq V is going to be able to defend with these Cloak Banshees. However, we see another bunker on the way, as well as a tech lab on the factory, so siege tanks also a possibility. Do we see either of those going down just yet? No, he is spending his gas and minerals here in this starport. We do see that he is not wasting his cloak at all, but the pylon, the only pylon that is powering these 3 warp gates, has now been taken out. The Banshee with 10 health takes out the remaining Stalker and will now take out that pylon as well. We do see that these Stalkers are forced to return, but pRoRenson is in an absolutely terrible position, unable to mine due to the Banshees, unable to make more units because he has no pylons around his gateways, and he cannot even afford to build an expansion or anything. So pRoRenson in an absolutely terrible position. Izq V taking out the last match due to pRoRenson's epic fail is now taking out this match due to his epic cheesiness. So pRoRenson, I feel sorry for you, man. I feel very, very sorry for you. There is the cloak, a little too late on that first Banshee, but the cloak is just going to go ahead and slowly wear down of pRoRenson, getting further and further behind. A tank is now on the way, as well as an expansion now possibility for Izq V. Izq V is definitely going to win this match, I would imagine. Now target firing the Nexus. If this Nexus goes down, then there is zero possibility, as he does not have enough probes to be able to, not enough minerals to be able to build a new Nexus, and with no way to return minerals. If this Nexus goes down, it is in fact GG. We do see that he tries to return as many minerals as possible and is now going to work on mining as much as he can, but the Cloaked Banshee is now starting to target fire the Stalkers which are around here, but he is about to run out of energy. He will have to pull out any second now, as another Banshee is in production for Izq V. pRoRenson merely delaying the inevitable. I would imagine 2 of the 4 Stalkers have now been taken out, and Izq V about to run out of energy now. Runs out of energy, but even being revealed, he is going to be able to take out a few of those Stalkers. It is going to be taken out here by these Stalkers. No, a perfect micro by Izq V. He's going to get that Banshee out of there just in time. A few Stalkers will warped in, but if we go into the unit counting station, 31 SCVs to 15 probes, and another Cloaked Banshee is now wreaking havoc in the main of pRoRenson. A Forge on the way to perhaps drop some sort of detection in the form of cannons, but it is not going to be possible, as this Banshee is now going to work on the gateways. And yeah, pRoRenson really is just delaying the inevitable. Some tanks are now out on the field. pRoRenson, yeah, is about to lose. Izq V is going to go ahead and drop his expansion here. I'm not sure if that Banshee did get taken out. It may have, but either way, pRoRenson just way too far behind, dropping finally a cannon in his main. He has a form of detection, as this Banshee comes in and immediately is cloaked, taking out another Stalker, and will start getting to work on the other Stalkers. No, it is going to go for instead the probes, which is a very good choice for Izq V. 15 supply to 70 supply of Izq V. He really could just move across the map and close out this game and make me stop casting. My throat is so very sore. Right now, this is a really long, cheesy game. Often with cheesy games, you do not see them last this long, and all of these Banshees are about to be revealed. This last Banshee with the least amount of health has got some cloak left in him, but they can take out these Stalkers with some ease, and there one goes down, and the other Stalker is now in some trouble, trying to take out the forward. The Cloaked Banshee gets taken out first by that cannon, and in fact he's going to take out another one. So 2 kills for this cannon, but here we see that the pylon from pRoRenson is taken out. 8 supply to 77 supply. Absolutely no way that pRoRenson can come back into this match. If we go into the income tab, we can see that that the mineral income of pRoRenson is five times less than Izq V, if not even more. I'm not that good with maths. We do see that Izq V is now moving out across the map. He will close out this game any second. So guys, if you thought that this was your favorite, well, there we go. We see the GG. If this was your favorite in the cheesy playlist, go ahead and like it below in the Sealcast playlist for this. You can do this for all of the categories. Thank you very much to Seal. Thank you very much to Cyberthor PC, our sponsors. And if you liked me, I'm Loach with an L, not an R. Go ahead and check me out at youtube.com/LoachSC2.